Tell me if I don't. Every morning when I wake up in the city, I can hardly wait to get outside my door. And then I find the elevator isn't running, and of course I'm on the 37th floor. By the time I hit the street, my blood is boiling, but I'm feeling great. That's because I'm in hate, love with New York. And then I hop into a taxi, and the driver guns the motor through a light that's almost red. And he doesn't know one street from the other, and he doesn't understand a word I've said. So we have to play charades, and I start laughing, resigned to my fate. That's because I'm in hate, love with New York. But when I think of the skyline after dark and just take a stroll through Central Park, then I know that there is no place on this earth that I'd rather be. And what about Broadway, the ballet, the opera, the museums, and cabaret? It will always come first, even when it's the worst. And I confess when it's the worst, I think of moving, so I go to California to unwind. But of late, it's rather shaky, and in addition, it's so peaceful that it drives me out of my mind. And I think of that old Cole Porter song, and I hurry right back where I belong. Yes, I'm caught in a web, thanks to Kandarev, New York, New York. I can't call it quits, even when it's the pits. And I confess when it's the pits, I think of leaving, so I hop a plane to somewhere heaven sent. And in a day or two I'm looking for excitement, and I find I'm even missing the cement. And I think of that old Cole Porter song, and I hurry right back where I belong. It's branded in my brain, that old haunting refrain, New York, New York. But when I think of what I had here, I am nuts when I'm mad here. It's already too late to be rescued from hate, love with New York. But when I think of what I've got here, I'm nuts when I'm not here. It's my kismet, my fate, to be rescued from hate, love with New York. Thank you, Darryl.
That's great. I love that. You do that every night, right?
Yes.